This is one of the best Hall of Heroes that we've had in quite a long time. I am genuinely surprised and shocked that we got a good, usable Hall of Heroes this month, but I guess, you know, at a certain point, Contra was like, well, we gave them all the other units, we kind of got to give them something useful this time, so we have Bombay, the Dark Hypno Meow Hall of Heroes. If you guys are curious what he does, if you're not familiar, he sleeps the enemies, he also does ignore defense, and he's an HP tank, and he also he does damage things, but he increases his damage when he is sleeping and when the opponents are sleeping. Let's take a little brief recap on what it does. First skill, Bubbly Bubble, it's going to sleep the enemy. It's just a single target. I mean, it's a first skill, of course, it's single target. Sleep Talk passive, so it's just one skill, Sleep Talk passive. You can use skills while sleeping, just like the other ones. Your attack speed is increased by 30% and the damage is increased by 100% when attacking enemies on your turn while sleeping. When you wake up from sleep taking damage, the damage is increased by 200% on the next turn, which is, I think, the same exact, yes, it's the same exact one as the water one. I actually like the water one. I didn't think I was going to, but I fully skilled him up. I was playing with him on, well, I've been playing with him for quite a while on the main. He's pretty effective in Guild Siege mostly. We have the Dream Invader passive. This is what makes him different than the other ones. When you attack the enemy on your turn, the enemy's defense is ignored if both you and the enemy target are sleeping. And he puts himself to sleep and he puts them to sleep. And it makes sense and it synergizes. And let's take a look at it. Again, I'm just so shocked and surprised that we actually got something fun that I've wanted this unit for such a long time. This is, for me personally, this is just extra special because you know how much I abuse the Light Monkey just constantly. And this one, it's got some nice synergy. Things are sleeping because Light Monkey puts things to sleep, and then he just comes in, he just ignore defense, nukes them. You know, this is something I'm gonna abuse on a regular basis. All right, there we go. The crit there, and he's an HP, and that's already a fast match. Okay, Josephine picked. So here's the thing I don't understand about this match is Josephine is picked, and then they just picked the Dark Bombay, the Dark Hypno Meow into the Josephine. So that's kind of an odd. It's kind of, if you know Josephine is getting picked on your opponent's side, maybe not want to pick some CC units. Maybe pick some cleave damage dealers. Because Josephine is just going to proc her nonsense. Alright, Girl's Prayer. He doesn't even go for the nuke. He just wanted to go for the... Well, he kind of needed to go for the heal. So he is supercharged right now. He's going to do a lot of ignore... Oh, never mind. He's going to do a lot of not really anything because he is stunned. So unfortunately, he's still not immune to stun. He's just immune to sleep. I mean, he's not immune to sleep. He's just... Still attacks when he's asleep. So, man, this is gonna be rough. How are they gonna come back from this? So much damage. Attack power buffs. I think she's an attack unit. That Dark Sylphid. Isn't she attack type? She's not even HP type. She's attack type unit. Even though she is an she really is an HP type unit, but man, this is rough. That Xiao really did a lot of damage there. Alright, now he's supercharged again. Puts himself to sleep. Suppression, but they really don't need... Oh, here we go. They really don't need to do too much. They're just going for him. And I think he's dead. Okay, he's dead, but we at least got to see... Even against Josephine. The fact that they used that against Josephine is just... a little crazy. So the genius behind this, remember how I was talking about the Light Monkey? He's bringing it in with the Josephine, so that is going to trigger Josephine's passive. Don't even have to worry about the opponents using it. You can just use it yourself. All right, Bubbly Bubble. Some more Bubbly Bubbles, and no stun on the Molong. Although now he's supercharged. So let's see, here's the sleep, the beautiful combination. Beautiful, this is, in my mind, this is already over. It's already game. Let's see if we see some more damage. Okay, he's asleep again. He could have gone for something that was already asleep. Additional turn. See, he's super... Oh, man. He's not really getting the right... the combos I'm sure he wants. He's also not using some of the combos as well. Nice combo with Josephine, though. When these Hypno Meows first came out, people were comboing them with Josephine and Praha. So the Josephine's already coming out. And there's the Bombay. And Leo of all the things gets banned. I'm surprised to see the Leo get banned. Counter, which means that he's going to put himself to sleep here, and Josephine procs her passive. She gets the provoke. She gets the stun there. And now he's got 200% extra damage. So he ignores defense if... Do they get... Oh, here we go. Here, and attack power buff. So do they attack on top of a defense broken target? Do they attack on top of... They don't have any sleeping targets left. I was concerned about that because he's going to ignore defense if the target is asleep. He is supercharged, so he's going to do 200% extra damage, but is not ignore defense right now. Still killed, even without the ignore defense, because he does need to get. He does need to have them asleep and him asleep. Do we see? I mean, he's the only one. Between him and Shizuka are the only ones that can do sleeps right now. And Oliver really isn't going to be that strong against him because he only has, like, he's going to increase the cooldowns, but he only has one skill. So he can just be on revenge, put himself to sleep on that revenge, as we've seen. Pretty nasty, pretty fun. So they can keep increasing the cool. I mean, still the increased cooldowns on from the opponent is pretty strong. However, do they revenge with this Bombay? Because the Bombay revenging is potentially pretty nasty. They don't get any revenge. All right, can they keep him alive? There's the revenge. Okay, so he's asleep now. Opponent can still win this. Yeah, not anymore. GG. We didn't even see him do the ignore defense, did we, this match? Sadly, there aren't a whole lot of great Bombay matches to take a look at right now, but I'm sure that will all change when everyone has access to the unit to use him more. There are matches to look at, but it's mostly populated by Fighter 3 and C1 players using kind of wonky teams and not synergizing Bombay with things like Josephine or things that do AoE sleeps and giving him the maximum potential of what he can do. We will see what he can do after the Hall of Heroes is actually released and everyone can get him. Hope you guys, at least you guys get a taste of what he can do right now, though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always. Hope you're as excited as I am, because I think this is a pretty solid unit. Anyway, see you as always in the next one.